What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. Today we're going to be talking about the opening minutes for the brand new episode of The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 9, Squeeze. We're going to talk about that, which of course was uploaded yesterday on the channel, but I want to discuss as well some names, some brand new names for some of the episodes of Season 10. Of course, we do know that Episode 9 and 10, we know the names and descriptions of those, but we have a bit more information about Episode 11, 12, 13, and 14 in terms of the names and descriptions.
We silence the whispers.
Okay, guys, awesome stuff. So, of course, this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. I wanted to discuss the names and the descriptions for some of the new episodes of The Walking Dead Season 10. So, of course, we're getting really close now for The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 9. Squeeze, of course, yesterday I did release as well the opening scene of the episode, which I know for a lot of people were really excited to see that one. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I want to kind of cover it in this video a little bit, but I mainly want to talk about some of the names and descriptions for some of the further episodes of this half season. So, still nothing from episode 15 or 16, but they usually don't go that far. They usually just kind of let that be until we get to that point. Usually that's what they do, but I'm very happy with how much we got. But we've kind of done some videos this week talking about as well. Are they giving us too much for the second half as well? So hopefully they're not. Hopefully there's a lot of surprises still and a lot of good stuff coming up. And I mean, the second half looks great. That's one thing I'll definitely say. The second half looks really great. It looks like it's probably going to be just as good as maybe the second half of Season 9, maybe, or something. Maybe better, depending on how the war goes. Yeah, really exciting stuff. Cannot wait to see the second half of Season 10. Let's see if it's better than the second half of Season 9. Here's the thing, right? So, okay, the mid-season premiere is called Squeeze. We know that. We've read the description before in a video. Same thing for Stalker, however, which is episode 10. But Stalker actually had a false description. They had another one before about like people trying to escape from The Walking Dead or something like that we kind of went over, and we kind of thought that episode 10 might be a bottle episode. And I remember a lot of us were really upset about that, me included, but, no, it sounds like episode 10, that was false, and episode 10 is actually going to be an episode, based off of, at least the description of episode 10, it sounds like episode 10 is going to be very involved with the scenes in the trailer that we've seen, at Alexandria, with, Beta in the house, and, some stuff like that. So, that's generally what it sounds like based off of the description. We'll have to see because, I have heard some people kind of say that episode 10 is, or at least like early reviews, a lot of people are saying that episode 10 is a lot better than episode 9, which I'm a little surprised by, to be honest. But still, either way, it sounds like episode 10 is going to be great. I don't want to get into any spoilers because honestly, guys, the thing is with spoilers, and I don't cover them on the channel, and for a very good reason, is because I really get annoyed anytime that I have something spoiled for me. The only time I would ever cover a spoiler on The Walking Dead is if we heard that on set there's a scene of Daryl getting shot in the head, okay? That's a good example. If we hear that, definitely we're going to talk about that. Or Carol or something like that. Or, like, if somebody major died and it leaked all over the place, we would have to talk about it. But unless it's not something that big, we're never going to cover spoilers on this channel. So do not worry about that. Anybody that is kind of worried about that, I do not cover spoilers on this channel. But yeah, based off of the name and description for episode 10, it does not sound like it's a flashback. It sounds like it's an Alexandria episode. So cool. That's cool stuff, and I'm assuming that's probably going to be the episode where Beta attacks Alexandria, but maybe I'm wrong in that. I definitely could be wrong about that as well. But yeah, then episode 11. So episode 11, Morningstar, we don't have a description for this one. I'm going to go ahead and just guess for this one, because if episode 9 is really about the cave and stuff like that, episode 10 is possibly an Alexandria episode. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that episode 11 is like the Hilltop, the big one. Episode 11, Morning Star, is kind of the attack at Hilltop. It's the moment from the comics where we see everything go down at Hilltop. I'm gonna assume episode 11 is gonna be that. Once we get a description for that episode, I'll kind of talk about it more. But it sounds like it's gonna be a really great episode. You know, there should be a lot of action in episode 11. You know, from what it sounds like. Maybe though it could be a further episode. Maybe the attack at Hilltop's not episode 11. It's just that this is one of the only ones without a description. So I'm gonna assume that episode 11 is probably the Hilltop episode, which probably should be my favorite out of these, to be honest, because those are the scenes in the trailer that really intrigue me the most. When I see the scenes at Hilltop with the zombies and stuff like that, and the shields, that's some really cool stuff. Episode 12. So, this one we have a name and we have a description for episode 12. So, I'll go ahead and read off the description and then we'll kind of talk about it more. So the word going around is that Season 10, Episode 12, and we heard about this a few months ago, is going to be Michonne's last episode. So that'll be Episode 12. And based off of the name, it sounds like the name of Michonne's last episode, potentially, is called What We Become, which is the name of, I believe, isn't it the name of... I'm trying to think. I have some trade paperbacks over here that I'm looking at. I swear it's like a trade paperback title, right? Why do I feel like there was a trade paperback of the Walking Dead comics called What We Become? I don't know. I feel like there was. I have a bunch of trade paperbacks over here, and I'm just looking at the titles because I'm just like, no, I think that yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'll grab it real quick. There is, Volume 10. So yeah, Volume 10 of the Walking Dead comic book series is called What We Become. I'll let you guys kind of see that right here. Let's try to focus in here so you guys can see. What We Become, right? So this is Volume 10 of the Walking Dead comic book series. So I love it when they take, you know, like the names from some of the comic issues. But yeah, What We Become, the Walking Dead Volume 10. So yeah, that's what they're taking this from. Because I remember in Season 9 for the Pikes episode, they took the Calm Before, which is Volume 7. So yeah, Volume 10, What We Become, is the name of Season 10, Episode 12, Michonne's last episode. And this is, if you guys don't remember this one, this is the one in the comics where Rick killed, like, Joe, basically, in the comic version. So, really cool. Really like that. Man, I love the comics, man. I just miss it so much. But yeah, I knew that title sounded familiar. Anyway, let's get back on track here. So, episode 12 is called What We Become, which is rumored to be Michonne's last episode. And it basically just says, I'm not really going to read it. It basically just says that Michonne takes Virgil to his island, see his family in exchange for weapons. So, they don't give us very much. And obviously, this is why, because this is probably the end of Michonne. So, okay, cool stuff. That's episode 12. Now we have only the names for episode 13 and 14. Episode 13 is called Walk With Us, which I really like that title a lot. I think that's really cool. Maybe Whispers related, something like that. We've kind of speculated on this title a little bit. And then my favorite title of all of these episodes, every episode so far of this second half, this is the best name ever. Season 10, Episode 14, guys, is called Look at the Flowers. I'm not lying. There's been a few articles that came out about this one. I don't really know what to say about it, aside from this is probably a big Carol episode. Some people have kind of been rumoring, I've heard some articles about this title, that could Look at the Flowers mean that maybe Carol was killed off in this episode. I don't think so. I don't think they're really going to go that route. I think that'd be a really big mistake, especially because Michonne will be leaving a few episodes before. Maybe even, we don't know, maybe Michonne even dies in episode 12, you know? So why would they kill Carol 2 episodes later? It doesn't make sense. But I have a feeling this is going to be another one of those episodes like Ghost from the first half where she's kind of, you know, this and that. And why do I feel like at this point that Alpha could already be dead or something, and she's trying to look for Alpha and trying to kill her, and then she kind of finds out that maybe Negan killed her. So, I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. But maybe I'm reading. Okay, I'm probably reading too much into this. But yeah, really cool stuff. So yeah, episode 9 Squeeze, episode 10 Stalker, episode 11 Morning Star, and I'm assuming that one's the Hilltop one. Episode 12. What We Become, which is the name of, which I just figured out on video, is the name of volume 10 of the Walking Dead comic book series right here, where Rick goes all crazy and stuff like that. And then, of course, and that one is possibly Michonne's last episode. Episode 13 is called Walk With Us, and episode 14, the awesome title it is, Look at the Flowers, for episode 14. So, which will probably be a big Carol episode. So, really cool stuff. Absolutely love these titles and some of these descriptions as well. Really excited for The Walking Dead Season 10 to return, and of course, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about these titles, especially Look at the Flowers for episode 14? Nothing for 15 or episode 16 yet. That one we're just going to have to see, but super excited to find out about those. And oh my god, I just can't wait for The Walking Dead to start. So anyway, really cool stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram. Go check out the opening minutes of the episode that was uploaded yesterday. With Alpha, the cave, and kind of how the episodes start. Make sure they don't get out, you know? So, nothing we haven't seen, pretty much, but I figured I'd kind of acknowledge it in this video. It was pretty cool, and yeah, I'm excited for Walking Dead Season 10 to return. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys really soon for another. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.